Hey everyone, good afternoon. Um, Thank you so much for joining on time. So let's begin for more practice today. And so we have done quite a good practice on a lot of native speaking style. Today, this session we are going to cover how how a natural native speaker speaks. So we'll try and do that. I can see a lot of good accent connect in all of you, whatever audios I'm hearing these days. But the major problem I'm seeing, like which you need to work on, is the rhythm, what they follow, the modulation, basically the voice modulation, where sometimes they go a little low when they close, or sometimes they start with a rising intonation sounds. So that is something which will make us or connect with the speakers, the American speakers. So that is what we have to work on. Though I think I can see some good change in Sonia's voice. I was hearing yesterday a nestle sound, because they use a lot of nestle sounds. Yeah. So that I can see now, and like not only in Sonia has done good audio yesterday, even Anjali has done a good audio yesterday. So you all are now getting that point. Now we have to work on intonation part, modulation part, which part needs to be stressed. Sometimes I also observe little bit of MTI in some of you. So the MTI needs to be corrected from your end, because you have to keep on practicing. First, get into the neutral sound and then try to get into the American accent sound. So that way we can reduce the MTIs, right? So let's begin today. I have planned the common phrases which they use. Okay, the very common phrases and how they blend, they connect the speech, etc. That is what we'll try and do that today. So this will give you more practice of something which we commonly use, and some common phrases which they use, right? So we come to know that. So ready to start?
Yes, ma'am. Ready.
Commendable that you put the Indian flag there. It feels good to see that. Thank you.
So yeah, so Jai Hind. We should start with that, because I love my country, so I keep that. All right, so now the phrases I'm sharing, certain phrases, instead of something they use something else. So we try and learn that instead of we are very the Indians in India, we are very mix of lot of culture. We are using a lot of things which like Americans are using, we are already using it. So now only we have to learn little bit on accent part. So let's begin with the greetings first. Okay. Um, so now normally what we ask when it comes to a greetings, like hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? So like properly, if I pronounce every words, how are you? So that's what we say, right? So normally in Americans, the native speakers, they don't ask in that way, how are you? Though it is not wrong, it's right. But they normally ask in this way, like, how is it going? How is it going? Okay. Can you all say that? How's it going?
How's it going?
How's it going?
How's it going?
How is merged, blended together. So how is it going? How is it going? So I'm sure by like you must have seen in many places they are not writing how is separately, and they pronounce it in the same way. So how is it going? How is it going? How is it going, like that? Or in short, sometimes they also say how is it? They don't complete it also. They only close it there. How is it? How is it? Okay. So that is another way. Or they, instead of how are you, they also ask how is everything? How's everything? How's everything? Okay, so I want you all to pronounce along with me. So that will make it natural for all of us. So how is everything?
How's it?
How's everything?
How's everything?
How's everything? Okay.
How's everything?
Now just use little bit of your nasal sound over here. So normally, there is a little energy and the rhythm which they follow. How's everything? It's like, how's everything? This rise and the fall is there. Okay, can you do that? So that's, you can use your hands also sometimes, like, how's everything?
How's everything?
Yeah.
How's everything?
How's everything? So there's a rise and a fall.
Everything.
Yes. And then if we want to make it more energetic, so like, we have to make that sound. If I just normally say, how's everything? So there's no energy in me, right? You will not feel that energy, that warmth, that happiness in the sound. So what we have to do is we have to make it little energetic. So like, how's everything? How's everything? So you have to
How's
make a
everything?
sound from the gloat. It's a glottal sound. You remember last time we discussed a glottal sound. How's everything? How's everything? How are you feeling? It's all come from the gloat. Can you all do that?
How's everything?
How's
How's everything? How's it going? How's
Absolutely.
everything?
Yes. So just by hearing Meeta's sound, you can make out she's happy. She's excited to ask or to know that how are you? Yeah. So that's what. Yeah. Sonia, try.
How's going? How's
Good.
how's
Yes.
everything?
Can you feel that glottal sound? How's, from here? Yes. Anjali,
Is it me or is it Anjali Anand, ma'am?
I think you are the only one to, okay, both are there. Yeah. So anyone can, okay. So Anjali sang me first and Anand second.
Okay. How's that?
How's everything? Yes. Yes, Anjali, Anand now. Can try.
Okay, so it's how's everything?
It's going very flat, Anjali. So speak from the glottal sound. How's,
Okay.
yeah, how's, so
Uh,
how, like that. How? Ow.
okay. How's everything?
Better.
Okay.
Try this, we have a lot of practice today. Yeah. I
Okay.
think Sheetal left. Sheetal,
How's everything?
we missed the first part.
How's everything?
How's it? Wow, so you all have a beautiful voice. I love to hear that. Okay. So yeah, so that this thing we have to take care. So the energy in your voice is very, very important. Now, all are these phrases which they use. So how is it going, or how is it, or how's everything? How are you doing? No? Can you say that? How are you doing?
How are you doing?
How are you doing?
How are you doing?
How are you doing? So even are you goes off. So it's like, how are you doing? Are is also, how are you doing? So like that. So how, it's so how are you doing? Like that. How
I'm
are
sorry, I
things?
can only think of Joey in French. How are you doing?
How are you doing? So yeah, again, there's the R
Same
which
here.
is almost eliminated,
Hmm.
missed in that. So like, how are things? So how are things? How are things? It's how are things? How are things? So it goes, it's almost eliminated. Can you try that? How are things? How are things? It becomes a schwa sound there.
How are things?
How are things at your end?
How are things?
How are things? How are things? How
How
you
are
been?
things?
How you been? Ah.
Correct, correct. So have been is also same, like Meeta is sounding. So Meeta, do it again.
How you been?
Yes. Can anyone try? It's correct.
Have you been?
Correct,
Have you been?
correct. You're getting it. So as we discussed, a lot of things they eliminate or merge or blend it together. So you are, have, all these things they normally merge together. Have been, or so these are some of the greetings they are using, right? There are more phrases in that. So we have learned these phrases, okay? So instead of saying it completely, they are merging it. More of this now. If you want to ask something, so we normally say, what are you up to? So what they normally do, Very commonly we are also using nowadays. So again, are and what is merged. Can anyone try? Yes,
What are you up to?
it's,
What are you up to?
I want to hear the what, how the what is sounding.
What? What are you up to? What up to?
Okay, thoda sa clarity chahiye, but much better. You're getting that.
What are
What
you up to? What are you
What
up
are you up to? What are you up to?
no, again, what,
What are you up
what,
What are you up
it's what. It's not what, it's what are you up to? Say, so what are you up to? 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 Like that.
What are you up to?
What are you?
So whenever you are practicing and sending me the audio, that time also you have to take these sounds and keep this in mind, like, you know. So there, this goes wrong. So what are you up to? You know, so it's rising and falling, rising and falling. So that's why we do, what are you up to? What are you up to? You know, if you do with the hands, it goes like this.
What are you up to?
Thoda clarity hai there. Yeah, when you
What
keep
are
on
you-
doing it, it will come
What are you up to?
better. Okay, the next one is again, the full sentence is, what have you been up to? So
What have you been up to? What have you been up to?
what have you been up to? So it's like, what have you been up to? What have you been, what have, it's like, you know, have some. So what have you been up to? What have you been up to? Now make it from the gloat. हमने last slide में किया ना glottal sounds. What have you
Yes.
been up to?
What
What
have
have you been up to?
Yes, better. Say from the gloat. What have
What
you
have
been
you
up to?
to? What have
Good.
you been up?
What have you been up to? And then there is a little
What have you
nasal sound
to?
also. Been, you know, from here. So it's like, what have you been up to? Where have you been? Where have you been? You know, we say it's a nasal sound is also coming along with the glottal sound. What have you been up to? So that shows the energy and the rhythm and a little nasal sound. So all the three comes together. So it's, what have you been up to? What have you been up to?
What have
So
you
there is a
been up
rhyming which they normally do. If you hear them, there is a lot of rhyming when they speak. Like, what have you been up to? Yeah. Okay. Now say that. I am hearing.
What have you been up to? What have you been up to?
Okay. So when you are emphasizing you, it gives a little different sound. So now if it is a normally you are asking me, okay, it's what have you been up to? Okay. It changed. What have you been up to? So it's like a doubt which I have in my mind. If
What have
I'm
you
asking
been
that,
up to? What have you been up to?
yeah, so it's a question what I'm asking. Okay, so if like, you know, I want to know what have you been up to? And then if I have a doubt, the stress is on the been more. What have you been up to? Okay, are you getting my point? Normally English, when we speak, we stress somewhere and it changes, the emotion changes. So based on the thought process, we give the stress on different words. Are you getting my point?
Yes,
ma'am.
Yes.
Okay, instead of this, we can also ask in short, what's happening? What's happening? Yeah, what's happening?
happening?
So happening is like, you know, hap is
Happening.
a stress and the last syllables are,
What's happening? What's happening?
so it's
What's
what,
happening?
it's what's happening. So it's what's happening. It's what's happening. Correct. Again, from the glottal, from the
Happening.
gloat.
What's
What's
happening?
happening? What
What's
are you
happening?
up to? What have you been up to? What's
What are
happening?
you up to?
Yeah, say all the three in fluency.
What are you up to? What have you been up to? What's happening?
What's happening? It's not happen. There's no p. It's like what's happening. It's a flow. What's happening?
What's happening?
Yes, better. This is better. What's going on?
What's going on?
What's going
What's going on?
It's
What's
all
going on?
nestle. Yeah, it's all completely nestle.
What are you doing?
So you remember we have to just the G, the last G completely vanished. ING. That's what's going on. It's like what's going on?
Going.
Yeah, so
What's
G
going
is
on?
completely gone. Absolutely right. Yeah, that way. So now these are greetings or the questions which we are asking. So normally we have to have a good energy in that. Like, so what is happening? It's what's happening, what's going on, what's up, right? So what's up?
What's up?
What's up? Yes. So these are something, certain things they use. Okay, so all the natural style is like that. Okay, so just do it in your mind once before I go ahead. Right, so this is what I was saying. Remember to use a light rising intonation when you are greeting the people. It should show some happiness, some energy when you are talking to them, right? So what's up? What's going on? What's happening? You know, so this rhythm is there. This happiness is there when we are doing this. Okay, you want to try it once more quickly?
What's up?
So
What's
now it's
happening?
हाँ थोड़ा सा sound जो था वो what's up ऐसा up चला गया. It has to be intoned down, like, you know, rise and fall. What's up? What's up?
What's up?
Yes.
What's up?
Correct, correct. So there's a rise and a fall. I think what's going on is everyone is doing it correctly. What's going on?
What's going on?
What's going
What's
on?
going on?
Okay.
Happening.
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Yeah.
What have you been up to?
Good, good, good. So those were some greetings. When we meet people, we use those. And so, like, you know, you can try all of this one by one. So that will stay in your mind. Many of those we are already doing. I mean, like, you know, as I said initially, only many of these American phrases we are already using. Only the accent part we have to bring now. All right, so now we are getting into the response, how to respond. You know, so a lot of these questions when people ask, we have to give a response to that. So there are some common phrases they use for a response. So it's like, you know, what's happening or how are you, or a kind of a question is there, then normally we answer I'm fine, thank you, and you. So this is the answer normally expected, and we normally do that. But what they do is they normally say, oh, I'm great, I'm great,
Fantastic.
I'm fantastic, fantastic, it's tastic.
Fantastic.
Yes, it's fantastic. So I'm fantastic. I'm super. I'm super.
Awesome.
I'm awesome. I'm feeling awesome. Okay, so these are the normal phrases they use. So they don't say I'm fine, which is not wrong, but they normally, you know, improvise to some other words. So say I'm great, I'm fantastic, I'm super, I'm awesome. Can you do that?
Yes.
I'm great. I'm fantastic.
Awesome.
Super.
I'm doing good.
Awesome.
Great.
I'm great.
Great.
And there is
Yeah.
a new
Great.
slang word.
So don't say don't like, you know, hammer the last word. Always keep that rhythm. I'm great.
I'm
There's
great.
a fall.
I'm
There's a
great.
fall. Yeah, there's a fall also. So rise and a fall.
I'm great.
I'm great.
I'm great.
Great. Fantastic.
I'm fantastic. I'm feeling
Great.
fantastic. It's
Fantastic.
fantastic. So you see, if you say that fantastic, you will feel a little stress
Fantastic.
here on your lips. It's fantastic. This movement,
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
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 Are you
Fantastic.
observing that?
Oh.
There's a stress here. Yeah.
Fantastic. Yes.
Normally they use the lips like that. So I'm feeling fantastic. I'm fantastic. Super, super,
Super.
super. So when we say super, we open the mouth, right? But they are not opening the mouth much. So it's like, super, super.
Super.
Yes. Awesome. Awesome.
Awesome. Awesome.
Awesome. Awesome. Okay, good. So these are the common replies they do. More of that. So it's like, I'm doing well or I'm doing good. So good is grammatically not correct, but it's simple. So they normally use that. Or even they simply say good. So how are you doing? Good is the simple answer. So can you do that? I'm doing well.
I'm doing well.
I'm doing well. I'm doing well.
I'm doing well.
Doing
I'm
well.
good. I'm good.
Good. I'm good.
I'm good.
I'm good.
Yes. So now you're getting that the rhythms, the rhymes.
Yes.
What they do, so they do a lot of rhyming in their voice. Some simple answer is I'm well, or just well. Also all good, all well, like that. I'm
Yes.
well. It's well. I'm well. Okay. And now this is little different. We normally don't say this. Like things are just fine. Things are just fine. So it's like things are just fine.
Indians will never admit that. Nazar lag jayegi.
We say I'm fine is same as things are just fine. So yeah, I do that. Like when I don't feel good, I say yeah, things are good. I normally say that. Yeah, it's going on well, like that. Okay, so can you say that things are just good?
Things are just
good.
fine. Things are just fine.
Things,
fine.
okay. So they'll not
Things
say
are
thing, they'll say things. It's a things are that things are just fine. So things are just fine. Things are just fine. Just fine. So T
Things
is
are
not
just
audible
fine.
now. Things are just fine. Yes.
Things are just fine.
Things are just fine. Things are just fine.
So I'm well, things are just fine.
I'm well.
Things
Things
are
are just
just
fine.
fine.
That
I'm well. Things are just fine.
I'm well, things are
I'm
just
well.
fine. Just
I'm
fine.
I'm well. Things are just fine.
Yeah, so have you seen the graph? The graphs
Things
are
are just fine.
skewed up and down. So skewed up and down. So skewed up and down. So that's how the rhyme is. I'm well. Thank you.
Things are just fine.
Things are just fine.
Well,
And
I'm well. Things are just fine.
correct. So you all are getting now. Now can't complain.
Can't complain.
Can't
Can't
complain.
Plain.
It's can't.
Can't complain.
There's a k. So it's
Can't
can't.
complain.
Yeah. It's
Can't
can't
complain.
Complain.
can't complain.
Can't complain.
Can't
Can't
complain.
complain.
So now these are some of the replies they normally use. So you can
Can't
just keep
complain.
those. It's like, yeah,
ये
can't
क्या होता है
complain.
मैम? Can't complain क्या होता है मैम?
Can't complain is like,
Nothing to
कोई complain
मतलब
नहीं है.
हाँ.
All fine.
हाँ. सब ठीक ही चल रहा है. कोई शिकायत नहीं है. You know.
अच्छा. Okay.
तेरे बिना जिंदगी से कोई शिकवा तो नहीं. वही.
जिंदगी तो बस शिकायत से ही चलती है ना मैम वैसे भी.
वो इंडिया में ही चलती है. Nobody likes abroad. People don't like to share their issues.
Yeah,
Correct.
that's
Not with
correct.
everyone at least.
Yes.
They share very less. Like, they go out from home very soon. They started working when they are studying. So they want to handle themselves by their own.
ये सही है. I have never been better.
I have never been better. So this is also one of the common phrase. And sometimes they say it in short, like, never been better. Never been better. Never been better. Okay, so now better is better. You remember last time, double T, it's jo.
Better.
Better. Okay, so never been better.
Never been
Yeah.
better. Never been better.
Better, better.
Been better.
Never been better.
Better.
Never. Now just say it from the globe.
Never been better.
Never been
Never.
better.
Never
Never
been
been
better.
better. It's never, never, never,
Never.
never been better.
Never been better. Never been better.
Never been better.
Never been better.
Never been better.
There is a corollary for Indians, huh? I've seen that better. I've seen better.
Okay, so now the rhyming. So never been better. Never been better. Never been better. Do it.
Never been
Never
better.
been better. Use your hands.
Never
With
been
your
better.
rhyming. Yeah.
Never
Never
been.
better.
Yeah. So how are you?
Been better.
Yeah. So let me ask you, how are you?
Never been
Never
better.
Never been better.
Yeah, coming. All right.
better.
आ रहा है रास्ते में.
अभी naturally आना चाहिए. That's why, you know, ask questions and answer. So like, you know, how you doing?
Never
I'm
been
just
better.
fine.
Can't complain. Answer anything, okay? How it been?
I'm well.
I'm
How you
well.
been?
Good.
Things
Good.
just fine.
Things are just fine.
ज्यादा प्रैक्टिस कर ली तो अपने देश में लोग विदेशी बुलाने लगेंगे.
इसलिए फ्रीडम के एक दिन पहले सेशन ले लिया
हाँ.
मैंने.
Thank God.
वो भी झंडा लगा के.
सारे अंग्रेज इसी घर में.
So showcasing that we are Indians.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Learning should not stop. Isn't it?
Yep, yep.
All right. So now again more on how to respond. So things have now again, can you say that instead of I'm telling you?
Things have been good.
Change the things
good.
and the rhyme.
Things
Things
have
have
been
been good.
Yeah.
Things have been good.
It's things, okay? Things. It's not
Have been
her.
good.
Things.
Things have been good.
Things have been good. Things have been good. Again,
Things have been good.
depends on the question as well. You have to change the rhyming. Okay, but normally it goes, it rise up and fall down. So if you hear every sentence they say, it normally rise up and then fall down. The things have been good. If I'm not in a very excited mood, so maybe I'll say in that excitement, like, you know, I'll just say normally, like, yeah, things have been good. You know, so this
Things
is my
have been
normal,
good.
but it should
Oh,
come
things have been
from
good.
the globe. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Things are good. If I don't know they have been, things are good. So every time based on our mood, Hindi में भी तो हम mood के हिसाब से भी reply, right? So based on the mood, the rhymes also change. But normally the style is things have been good. So it's rise and fall. Okay. Okay, try this.
Good. Life has been good. Life has been good.
Sonia का has अच्छा आता है. I heard it on the audio also.
Life has been good.
Has been
Life's been good.
Life has been good.
Things have been
Life
good.
has been good.
Life has been good. You know, if
Life
I want to go
has
slow,
been good.
life has been good. If I'm in a very relaxed
Life
mood.
has been good.
Life has been good.
Anjali, yeah. So when you do this, no life, now in many words, I observe this. Like, you know, you do that. Oh, no, this sound. Oh, it's good in some of the words, but not everywhere. So that
Okay.
you have to be careful about. So
Life
life
has
is
been
a
good.
single word, a single rhyme. Okay.
Life has
Yeah,
been good.
life. Yeah. So here you don't need to do it live. You
Oh,
don't you need to
okay.
do that. Okay. In some of the long words where there are 3 syllables, 3 or 4 syllables, there you can do that.
Okay.
Okay. This
Life
so
has
that
been
that sounds good in the long words.
All right. Fine. Great. Thank you.
Yeah, because I wanted to do this today because when I'm hearing audios, I'm observing all these things, okay, where you all are making the mistakes. And that's what I want to correct it today.
Yes, yes, of course, that's nice.
Okay, next one.
Work has been good. Work has been good.
Walk, it's
Work has been
walk.
good.
Yes. So
Work
R
has
is
been
again eliminated.
Work has been good.
So do you say work or you say work?
Work.
Work,
Work.
Work
Yeah, it's
Work.
walk
has
work,
been
from the gloat. Walk.
work
work
has
has
been
been good.
So ro sound is not there. It's like
Right.
walk. It's hook.
Work.
Hook. It's
Work.
walk has been good. It's good. Not
Work
good.
has
Good.
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 Work has been
Good.
good.
Walk has been good. Walk
Work has been
has
good.
not been good.
Work has been good.
Walk has been good.
Work has been good.
It's not been, it's been good. So it's like walk
Good.
has been good.
Work has been good.
Walk has been good. Walk has been good. Just say it 2-3 times.
Has
Work
been
Work
has been good.
Good. Work has been good. Work has been
Yes,
good.
Sonia. Correct. Okay. So it's like things have been good. Life has been good. Work has been good.
Things have been good. Life has been good. Work has been good.
All good. Sab changa hai. Sab changa is more easy.
कितना आसान है ना हमारे लिए चंगा जी चंगा
Changa hai.
things have been good, life has been good, work has been good, everything's going great.
Okay.
I think it's
say.
going great. I think it's going great. I think it's going great.
Word as a clarity, Sonia. It's coming good.
Everything is going great. Everything is going great.
Yeah, so whenever you start learning that now, so say first word clearly and then slowly make the corrections. You will get the tongue twister. It's like, you know, if you
Because
say
of cold, no, I am just having that cold
no,
ke
it's-
karan.
I understand. So like, you know, everything is going great. It's the clear words, right? So we say
Yeah.
everything. Okay, so V is vanishing. Everything is going great. Can you do that?
Everything is going great.
Everything.
going-
Yeah.
Everything is going great.
Everything is going great.
Correct. Everything is going great. Everything is going
Everything
great.
is going great.
How are things? Everything is going great.
Everything's going great.
Again, a little energy. So we know, like, you know, you are excitedly saying this. Excitedly,
Everything's
like
going-
with happiness. So yeah, everything is going great. Now
Everything
again,
is
use
going
the
great.
gloat. Yeah. A lot of glottal sounds they have. Like, everything is going great.
Everything is going great.
And it's thing. Remember?
Thing.
Not thing.
Everything is going
Everything is
great.
going great.
Everything's going great.
Everything is going great.
Good. Now this is also another phrase. You can I hope you all are noting down the phrases.
Wait.
Sorry. Telling us.
Everything is coming along just fine.
Ma'am, are you going to share this on the chat?
Everything is coming
I'm sharing
along.
the videos already
Fine.
with everyone of you. You can go through the videos again. Yeah, so this one.
Everything is coming along just fine.
Everything is coming. It's coming. It's not coming. It's like everything
Coming.
is coming along just fine. Just
Everything's coming
fine.
along just fine. Everything's coming along just fine.
So that's how different.
Everything is coming along fine.
Everything is coming along just fine.
everything is coming along. So like now how Meeta was ending. Meeta, can you do it again? That's a different emotions.
So that changed the meaning actually. Yes. Everything is coming along just fine.
Yeah. So now
Or-
see, now what is your understanding by listening to Meeta?
Resigned.
Not really very great is okay kind.
Yeah. So like, it's okay. Like, life is good types. And if I'm saying everything is coming along just fine.
एक्साइटेड अच्छी है आपका लाइफ. मीता मैम का थोड़ा बोरिंग चल रहा है.
सही पकड़े हैं.
चला रही है अपनी गाड़ी का इंजन जिंदगी का. चल गाड़ी चल.
धक्का लगा रही है. So yeah, so this
स्वाति
is
मैम देंगे ना मुझे जॉब, उसके बाद it will actually come along just fine. Then will come along fine.
yes, absolutely. I'll try my best. Okay, so yeah, so are you getting my point? Ki ye jo rhythms, rhymes are very important, and that shows your emotions. So you have to be careful when you are replying with all those ups and downs, intonations, which we are talking about. Okay. So okay, so Sonia, say with some excitement.
Everything is coming along just fine.
Okay. Now, how it goes, can you do that? It's everything is coming along just fine. It's all in the same line.
Yes.
So do up and little down. Everything,
Everything coming along just fine.
is better.
Everything is coming along just fine.
Good. Yeah. So if you keep on doing that, you will understand okay how it is sounding. That's why I always want you all to listen to your own audios. Sheetal, can you say this line?
Everything is coming along just fine.
Okay.
Everything
Now say it again.
fine. Everything is coming along just fine.
Good, better. So everything is coming along. It's along. Okay, so go
Along.
on. Yeah, along. It's just fine.
Everything is coming along just fine.
Good. It's just fine.
Just
Just
fine.
fine. Good, good. Anjali, any of the Anjalis can start.
Yes, I'll try, ma'am. Everything is coming along just fine.
Can you do everything again? Everything.
Everything is coming along just fine.
See, sometimes it is okay if you are pronouncing it completely, okay? Because we are learning, so you can say everything, okay?
Okay,
But
okay.
when you keep on practicing, it will go everything, so everything is coming along just fine.
Everything is coming along just fine.
Good, yeah. So now it is good. And Anjali Anand.
Everything is coming along just fine.
Timing gone. Do it again. From the gloat. Do it from the glottal sound.
The everything word or like the whole sentence?
Whole. Because it came out very flat.
Right. Okay. So it's everything is coming along just fine.
Yeah. Say everything.
Everything
Yeah.
is coming
Now go with
along
this.
just fine.
Yeah. See how you start, it takes you in that direction. So you have to start it correctly.
Got it.
Yeah. Can you do it again?
Everything is coming along just fine.
Yeah. See? Quickly you improved. Could be better.
Could be better.
Could be better. Could be better.
Okay, so now if things are not that great, so you can say, yeah, it could be better.
Could be better. Could be better.
Just keep these phrases also in mind. So I'm giving you both practice today. I'm giving you phrases as well as I'm giving you practice. Pretty good.
Good. Pretty good.
Now, pretty good is all inside.
good.
They don't even open the lips
Pretty
too much. Yeah, it's pretty
Pretty
good.
good.
Pretty good. You can
Pretty
see the
good.
movement here. It's pretty good.
Pretty good. Yes.
Very inside. Pretty good.
Pretty good.
You all are improving pretty good.
Good.
Pretty good.
Great. Not much. Not
Not
much.
much.
Yeah,
Not
it's
much.
all from here. Not much.
Not much. Not much.
Not much. Not much.
It's not. It's like not much. Not much.
Not
No
much.
much. No much.
Yeah, it's not
Not
much.
much.
Correct.
Not much.
Are you worried? Not much.
Not much.
How exciting?
Not
Oh,
much.
exciting.
Not much.
So much.
These
much.
are all like, instead of these or on these questions or on these answers, we are using these phrases. So they are using all those commonly as a response on in their day-to-day life, right? Now, sometimes for sharing opinions, we use something like this, like, I think, normally when we give opinion, we say, oh, I think that it should be like this. This is our common style. Or maybe sometimes we use like, in my opinion, I feel this. Okay. So now what all things they use as in the native speakers. So they normally use this from my point of view. This is a common phrase they use for sharing their opinions. Say, for example, from my point of view, that's great.
From my point of view, that's
From-
great.
Yeah, just be little clear, Sonia. From my point of view, it's point of view. Okay? So
From
from
my
my point of view, because when you go nestle, you will not say T. So it's from my point of view, that's great.
From my point of view,
that's great.
from my point of view, that's great.
From my point of view,
Yeah,
My
from,
that's
view,
so
that's
from is
great.
from the gloat. Okay, so from
From.
my point
My
of view, yes, from my point of view, that's great.
From my point of view, that's great.
From my point of view, that's great.
Good, good, it's coming. So two things to remember. One is start from your gloat. Most of the time, it all starts from the
My
gloat.
point of view.
From, like that's from, it gives you a sound and the start. No, kick off, kick off the sentence. So from my point of view, so it's like from my point of view, that's great. So use your hands, it will give you a rhythm. So from my point of view, that's great.
From my point of view, that's great.
From my point of view, that's great.
So it's not point to should not be hearable. It's point.
From my
My point of view.
view, that's great.
Good.
From my point of view, it's great.
Okay. And or else you can just compare two things. So when you're comparing two things, like from my point of view, online is better than offline. From my point of view, online is better than offline.
From my point of view, online is better than offline.
Good.
From my point of view, online is better than offline.
From my point of view, online is better than offline.
Awesome. I'm using all the appreciations. Good. Yeah, so getting it?
Yes.
More of this. Now this another phrase they use is in my mind. Now again the comparison, best option. So it's like in my mind is another phrase they use. In my mind, pizza is best option. In my mind, pizza is best option. Okay, can you try that?
Mind,
In
pizza
my
is
mind,
the best
pizza is the
option.
best option.
It's pizza, pizza,
Pizza.
In my mind,
Pizza.
pizza is the best option.
In my mind, pizza is the best option.
It's not pizza, it's piz. It's it's like
The
pizza,
Okay.
pizza.
pizza.
But that da should not be clearly here. Like it's a pizza. The we use a lot in American English. Like, in my mind, pizza is the best option.
In my mind, pizza is the best option.
Yeah?
In my mind, pizza is the best option.
Can you repeat it? The first
In my-
three. Yeah.
In my mind, pizza is the best option.
So when you're saying in my mind, it's going little out of rhythm. So like you can say in my mind. Now see,
In
it's
my
an
mind.
opinion. And when we are
Okay.
giving an opinion, the excitement is less, but it's more of a seriousness. Okay, a little excitement, a very light of excitement needs to be there. So in light rise, hum usko bolte hain light rise. So we don't need a very high rise, but a light rise. So like if you are giving me an opinion, okay, so just think, keep that emotion in mind and say like, in my mind, pizza is the best option.
In my mind, pizza is the best option.
Yeah, better. Now the another phrase they use is the way I see it. Okay, so from my point of view, in my mind, or the way I see it. So the way I see it, coffee is a good option. A coffee is a good choice. So again, the opinion, the way I see, it's very simple. So the way I see it, coffee is the good option. A coffee is a good choice.
The way I see it, the coffee is a good choice. The way I see it, coffee is a good choice.
Yes, sir. Try again.
The way I see it, coffee is a good choice.
So the way your see it is coming, there little high is required. High tone is required.
The way I see it,
The way
I
I
see
see. No, it's the way I see it. So I
the
see
way
it.
I see it, the way I see it,
Coffee is the
coffee is a
good
good
option.
choice.
Yeah. So
Oh.
now you know it's like the way I see it. So why I'm emphasizing on I? Because you are giving your opinion. Are you getting the point? So the way I see it, coffee is a good choice.
The way I see it, coffee is a good choice.
Now, whenever you all are recording, also now keep these things in my mind. Where you are emphasizing on yourself. What are the things? What is the subject? You remember subject word? Meeta को तो याद ही होगा. Subject word कितना ज़्यादा करा है हमने.
Let's not go there.
So sentence में जो भी subject है ना, focus over there. आपको वहाँ पर emphasize करना है. ठीक है? So here you are the subject because ये आपका opinion है. Are you all getting my point? So
Yes.
can everyone do this? What I just told Meeta?
The way I see it, pizza is a good option.
Yes.
sorry,
This,
coffee.
this came out good. Yes, Sanjay.
The way I say coffee is a good choice.
Good. C should be like, you know, it's looking like say. So don't say. It's like C should be C.
The way I say it, coffee is a good choice. The way I say it, coffee is a good choice.
Anyone else want to try?
The way I see it,
Yeah.
coffee is a good choice.
Yes. Okay. So I hope you are getting my point. So the way I see it, coffee is a good choice. So there is a break, the pause, the what I normally, keep on writing in the messages also, take care of your pause, take care of punctuations, these are the things which I wanted to highlight. Okay. The pause, where I have to pause. So I have to pause after CH, and then maybe, a quick pause, a very small pause. So like the way I see it. So I see it. Coffee is a good option. Okay, next one. It seems to me, now this is another phrase they use. It seems to me that we should take a break.
It seems to me that we should take a break.
It seems to me that we should take a break.
It seems to me that we should take a break.
Where is the break in the sentence? Can you tell me?
It is supposed to break in the middle of the sentence.
Yeah, so there's a pause, I mean, not break, but a pause.
It seems to me that we should take a break.
Because
It
there is
seems
a
to me
that in between is a connector in the sentence, right? So it seems to me, okay, now this is my emotion, okay? When I'm saying it seems to me, or the way I see it is all on me, it's all coming to me because ye mere point of view hai, correct? So it seems to me that we should take a break, or we should take a break. In continuation bhi chalega, or we should take a break. Again, it's a style, everyone has their own style. So it seems to me that we should take a break. It goes that way also.
To me, that we should take a break.
Because I'm suggesting something, so how you suggest normally, मुझे लगता है कि एक break ले लेना चाहिए, so अभी हिंदी में मैं कह रही हूँ कि मुझे लगता है कि एक break ले लेना चाहिए, तो मुझे लगता है कि एक break ले लेना चाहिए, so with little more excitement. So the same way you bring your emotions over here.
मुझे भी लगता है मैम ब्रेक ले लेना चाहिए.
इतने short session में I can't give you break.
नहीं, इस ब्रेक के लिए नहीं, लाइफ से थोड़ा सा शॉर्ट ब्रेक ले लेना चाहिए.
Okay. So yeah, so tomorrow is the last session. Then you give your evaluation and then you take a break.
Acha, is there a session tomorrow also?
Tomorrow I am not taking session, but I will give you a evaluation part for certification. So it's all online only. You have to send.
I'm traveling tomorrow, so this.
ठीक है, भेज देना इस week में भेज देना कभी भी.
हाँ, because I won't be. In fact, I'm traveling not only tomorrow. Then I'm actually traveling across 3 states. I'm coming to Bangalore also.
Yeah, I'm not in Bangalore, but Ravi sir is there. You can always connect with him.
I'm
I
at
don't
Pune
need
right
any
now.
break from the session. I don't need any break from the session.
I don't expect any break from this session. I'm not going to give you two. So yeah.
Thank you.
Good.
Thank
Sonia,
you.
Sonia got that, the tongue, which that is coming out good. In some of the words, it sounds very good, Sonia. So you are catching that tongue, which I actually look for. It
Great.
seems, yeah. It seems to me that we should take a break. Okay, quickly, everyone.
It seems to me that we should take a break.
Starting galat ho raha. It seems to me that
It seems to me.
To me that we should
Seems
take a
to me.
break.
It seems to me.
Seems to me that we should take a break.
Break.
So it's it and it too.
It's
So yeah, so when we say it is take your sentence in a different rhythm. So it's like, it seems to me that we should take a break.
It
Seems
seems
to me.
that we should take a break.
It seems to me
we should
that
take a break.
we should take a break.
We should take a break.
Sheetal, can you say that? Sheetal again.
It seems to me that we should take a break.
Yes.
It seems to me that we should take a break.
No break.
seems to me that we should.
You didn't believe everybody else. You believed me, Dr. Swati.
I know you. Okay. So they also use another phrase like I figure, I figure it out, something like that. It sounds little different, but they use this also as in for giving an opinion. So I figure we should take a break. I figure we should take a break. So I figure we should take a break means like, if you see someone around, like, feeling same laziness or, all those things. So like, I figure out, we say, no, I figure out. So that way in opinions also they use this. So can you say that?
I figure we should take a break.
I figure we should take a break.
So I figure, and there is a short pause, we should take a break. Okay.
I figure we should take a break.
And I also figure we should study harder.
I figure we should study harder.
I figure we should study harder.
What figure? Sonia, repeat it.
I figure we should
No.
study harder.
How we are saying figure? It's figure.
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 क्या करूं मैम, मेरी जिंदगी में आज ही कोल्ड आना था.
आज ही और आज ही ये प्रैक्टिस होना था, नहीं?
नहीं तो इतनी रोज
Abhi, nasal is correct. Nasal part, you're getting it pat. That's coming easy to you. Now we know. Cheating.
Nasal
whole
is
day
good.
I am sitting and practicing and my husband says तू तो बन गई अंग्रेजन, तू रही नहीं भारत की.
Okay, so I figure, it's like figure, from the globe. Okay, figure.
I figure we should study harder.
Yes. See, whenever you say, जब भी आप पहला word या first two things you say correctly, you will see that automatically your tongue will twist the right way. So when you say, I figure we should, automatically your tongue will be like this. I figure we should study harder. Study harder. Harder.
I figure we should study harder.
No, it's not harder.
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 We
Harder.
should study harder.
Harder. It's schwa. ER is a schwa. You remember last session we
Yeah.
did all of this. So
Harder.
I figure we should study harder.
I
Now bring
figure we
emotions
should
in this.
study harder.
Yeah.
I figure we should study harder.
Harder. Harder.
Harder.
The.
The.
Figure.
So
I
I
study
figure.
harder.
Yes. I figure we should study harder. Harder.
Figure we should study harder. Harder.
Harder. Yes.
Harder.
Harder.
I figure is one way to give opinion. Okay, so we have learned all of this for opinions till here. So from my point of view, or in my mind, the way I see it, it seems to me, and the I figure. Okay, so all these are the way we give opinions. All right, so next is when we get agree to something. Okay,
Eggs.
agreeing on something. So we use this very commonly in the phrases like I suppose, right? I suppose so, but these are very commonly, we are also using it here already. So I suppose we should take a break. So we normally say, I suppose we should take a break, no, that way. So now here it's not suppose, it's suppose. Suppose. I suppose, yes.
I suppose we should take a break. I suppose we should take a break.
I suppose we should take a break.
I suppose we should take a break.
I suppose that's
So okay. Okay. I suppose that's okay.
So it's like, agreeing on something. I suppose that's okay. It's all coming from the gloat. Can you hear yourself? Close your eyes and hear yourself. It's coming from the gloat. I suppose that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. So I suppose that's okay. So all from the gloat.
I suppose it's
No, it's
okay.
not suppose. It's
Suppose.
I suppose it's okay.
Yes.
Take a
now
break.
better.
I suppose that's okay.
Yes. Good.
Suppose.
Okay, so this is one way, one phrase we used to get to agree on something. Okay, more of that. It goes without saying that. Okay, this is like, another one. It goes without saying that you should learn English.
Goes without saying that.
Should learn English. So now there is a pause again because that is a connector over here. So it goes without saying that you should learn English.
It goes without saying that you should learn English.
It goes. So now here it goes. So it goes.
Goes.
It goes.
It
You know,
goes.
you remember the blending? Last time we learned blending of two words. So it goes.
Yes.
It goes. It's not it goes. It's it goes without. It goes. So it goes without saying that you should learn English.
It goes without saying that you should learn English.
It goes
English.
without saying that we should learn English.
English. English-ish is a schwa. Okay, remember?
English.
Sure. English.
English.
It goes without saying that you should learn English.
It goes. It goes.
It goes.
It goes. Yeah.
It
It
goes
goes.
without saying.
There's no T. Okay, so it goes. It goes without saying that. Without. Again, T is gone. Okay. It goes without saying that you should learn English. English.
It goes without saying that you should learn English. It goes without saying that you should learn English.
Better. Yeah, keep on saying it by yourself. So it goes without saying that you should learn English.
It goes without saying that you should learn English. Hi.
It goes without saying that we should learn English.
Yes.
Okay, then next is obviously is very obviously used by them. So
Obviously.
obviously, it's like
Obviously.
obviously we all use it a lot.
Obviously.
So obviously we should practice English speaking every day. Now
Obviously.
again, where to emphasize? When I'm saying every day, I'm emphasizing because I want everyone to hear it clearly that practice English speaking every day. So it's like, yeah, so I'm emphasizing there more. Again, there I want to, like, it's again what I want to, I want to highlight or bold. So like, obviously we should practice English every day. Because every day is something I want everyone should hear.
Obviously, we should practice English speaking every day.
Obviously, we should practice English every day.
Obviously, we should practice English speaking every day.
We should practice.
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 Obviously, it's like obviously. Obviously, we should practice English speaking every day.
Obviously, we should
Start from here. Obviously, we should
English
practice English speaking every day.
English speaking every day.
Do this way, then you will realize, you will understand each and every word, the pronunciation of each and every word. Obviously, we should practice English speaking every day.
Obviously, we should practice English speaking every day.
No, nahi aaya
Obvi-
Obviously, we should practice English speaking every day.
Yeah, Sheetal, better. So can you repeat
Obvious.
Obviously.
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 Yeah.
We should
Obviously.
practice speaking every day.
Practice.
Obviously, we should practice English speaking every day.
better, better.
Obvious.
Yes.
Gala.
कोई बात नहीं. Obviously, so we yes is going inside. Like, so obviously,
Obviously.
we
Obviously. We
Obviously.
should practice English speaking every day.
your practice is not coming correct. So practice, practice,
Practice.
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 Track is your stressed syllable. This is your schwa. So it's like ing is your stressed syllable. Ish is your schwa. You know, it always go like that. So obviously, of is your stressed syllable. Obviously is your schwa. Are you all getting my point? So it always goes like that. Obviously, so obviously we should practice English speaking every day. Obviously, we should practice English speaking every day. Should go like this. Try.
Sorry. Obviously, we should practice English speaking every day.
नहीं आ रहा सोनिया. Okay. You write it and you keep trying.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so those we were doing for when you agree on something, we use these phrases. Now it's like, you know, if we have to show some doubt on some opinions which is coming from other side, like, you know, whenever we want to express doubt softly or soften your doubt, then we use these phrases. I could be wrong. So again, could be is inside, okay, lot. I could be wrong.
I could be wrong.
I could
I
be wrong.
could be wrong.
Feel here.
I could be wrong.
So it's inside.
I could be wrong.
Could be
I
wrong.
could be
I
wrong.
could be wrong.
But I think we should practice English every day.
I could be wrong. But I think we should practice English every day.
Yes. शीतल English जो है वो बहुत ज़्यादा emphasized हो रहा है. So ing is your stressed syllable. Lish is your schwa.
I could be wrong, but I think we should practice English every day.
Better. Just listen to yourself, then you will understand.
I could be wrong, but I think we should practice English every day.
I could be wrong, but I think we should practice English every day.
I could be wrong, but I think we should practice English every day.
Good, good, Scott.
I could be wrong, but I think we should practice English every day.
English और practice में गलत हो रहा है सबका ही मुझे थोड़ा सा wrong लग रहा है. I don't know why.
Practice.
Practice from the globe.
Practice.
Yes.
Practice.
Practice English. जैसे आप practice बोलोगे ना, English अपने आप सही हो जाएगा. मतलब the next word automatically be correct.
Practice English.
Practice English.
Practice English. Practice English every day.
I could be wrong. So that's why I'm saying लोच पे बहुत ध्यान दो. So I could is from here. So I could be wrong, but I think we should is going inside. We should, because we are not saying the over here. We should practice English every day. English every day.
Okay.
That's why I'm doing it slow also. So I could be wrong, but I think we should practice English every day.
I'm sorry, I would need to leave now. Is that okay? I'll leave this on, but I have to
No
be
problem.
moving. Thank you so much for all the effort every week, Sunday after Sunday. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure meeting everybody else as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Nita, for being there.
I'll leave this on, but I won't be here. I'll switch it off after some time. Thank you. Bye-bye.
No worries. Goodbye. Okay, next one. Correct. Okay, coming from the globe. Correct me if I am wrong.
Correct
Correct
me.
me. Yeah, correct from the globe.
Correct me
Correct
if I'm
me
wrong.
if I'm wrong. Correct
Correct
me if
me.
I'm wrong.
Good.
Correct
We make a
me.
sentence. Correct me if I'm
Correct me.
wrong, but I think we should practice English every day.
Correct me
Correct
if I'm
me.
wrong, but I think
Wrong,
we should
but I
practice English every day.
Yes. If you do your little bit of head movement, little bit of body movement, you will get the emotions, you know. So if you see me, I'm moving a lot. So it's like, you know, just to bring that rhymes or the rhythms, initially we have to do all of this. So it's like, you know, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we should practice English every day.
correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we should practice English every day.
Good, good.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we should practice English every day.
Good. Can you say correct again, Anjali? Correct from the globe.
Correct. Correct
Correct.
me.
Correct.
Correct.
Yes, correct.
Correct.
So correct. Yes.
Correct.
Move your shoulders behind. So correct.
Correct.
Correct me if you. What is that? What is the sentence? Correct me.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Is it not visible?
Correct me if I'm wrong. That we should practice English every day.
Good. So the first word needs to be correct.
Correct. Correct.
Correct. Correct.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we should practice the English every day.
Now where we are emphasizing in this sentence, correct me is emphasized, okay? Though it is from the globe. So correct me if I am wrong is emphasized. Because we want to tell people कि अगर मैं गलत हूँ तो गलत is emphasized. So correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's like but it's not but. So it's like but I think it's thin. It's not k. But I think thin. Can you hear the nasal sound? But I think we should practice English every day. So correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we should practice English every day. So K is not there. Should may do is not there. It should. Should, like that. So say each word separately and then try to make complete the sentence.
Correct me if I'm
No,
wrong.
correct. Correct. Yeah, correct.
Correct.
Yes.
Correct. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we should practice English
But
every
I
day.
think.
But I think.
There's no K. K is gone. I
Correct.
think.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we should practice
We
English.
should. We should. We
We should.
should. Again, the blend is there. So it's like, but I think we should. But I think we should.
But I think we should.
Should.
Practice.
The is not there, Anjali.
I think.
But I think we should. I think we should.
I think we should.
Yeah,
Practice
it's a blend.
English every day.
Practice. Practice English every day.
Practice English every day.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we should practice English every day.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we should practice English
If
every
you stop here, it will not come as a blank. I think we should. I
Correct me.
think we should. It goes together.
Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we should practice English every day.
Better. You note this down, these sentences which are little long, and you can again audio record and send me. Okay?
Yes, yes.
Because this requires little practice.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we should practice English every day.
See, whenever you break over here, I think, and then break, you will not get the blend. Blend is always continuous. So correct me if I'm wrong. So if I'm wrong is the flow. Okay. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I think we should practice English every day. I think we should. is a
Okay.
one phrase together. I think we should
Correct.
practice English every day.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we should practice English every day.
Again, you are breaking at I think. Don't break. Don't give a
Correct
pause
me
there.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we should practice English every day. No.
I think
Correct.
we should. Just say, I think we should. I think we should. I think we should.
I think we should. I
I
think we should.
should. I think we should. I think we should practice English every day. I think we should practice English every day.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we should practice English every day.
Better. Do it again and again. You will be able to. Okay.
Okay.
Inviting someone for doing something. Now, many a times we invite people to come for something, right? So, so normally what we say, I want to invite you to do something, right? Normally we invite like this. So here what they use is something like this, or we ask like, do you want to have a cup of coffee? So again, the blending and little bit of sound changing. Remember last time we have done like sound changes. So same here, want to, we all know, like, you know, wanna we are using nowadays a lot. Even I use a lot. So like, you know, do you want to have a cup of coffee? Do you want to have a cup of coffee with me?
Do you want to have a cup of coffee?
You want to have a cup of coffee?
It's not cup, it's cup.
Cup. Do you want to have a cup of coffee?
Okay. Khushbu ke ID se, Khushbu, you
Yes, yes. Okay. There's a lot of noise over here. That's why I couldn't.
not able to focus.
Yes, yes. I will check the recording and tomorrow I'll be ready for the assignment certification. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
All right, so it's to start from the cloth, okay? Do you wanna have a cup of coffee? It's cup of coffee. Can we do
Do
that?
you want to have a cup of coffee?
Do you wanna have a cup of coffee?
Do you want to have a cup of coffee?
Not cup,
Do you want to
cup,
have
cup,
cup? Cup.
cup of
Do you want
coffee.
to have? Do you want to have a cup of coffee? Do you want to have a cup of coffee?
Yeah. So here it's like do you is all again blended. Do you wanna have a cup of coffee?
Do you want to have a cup of coffee?
Correct. Sheetal sahi aaya bilkul. Do you wanna have a cup of coffee?
You want to have a cup of coffee?
Yeah, cup of coffee. Cup of
You want to have a cup of coffee?
okay. Now a lot of coffees now. All the other sentences. So like, would you like? It's like, would you like to have a cup of coffee? Okay. So how you say would is would. Would is, you remember, all L gone. L is eliminated. So it's like, would you? Would you? Would you? Would you? Would. So like, you know, don't. You remember Z sound?
Yes.
Z.
Yes, ma'am.
So here also it's like would. It's like would you? Would you? Would you? Would you? Right? Would you like to have a cup of coffee?
Would you like to?
Would you like to have a cup of coffee?
Would you like
to have a cup?
Would you like to have a cup of coffee? Would you like to have a cup of coffee?
Would you like to have a cup of coffee?
Would you like to have a cup of coffee?
Correct.
Would
Correct.
you like to have a cup of coffee?
Yes, that's a question mark. Correct. Again, remember this hand movement, which when you do this hand movement up, down, it gives a rhythm. So, would you like to have a cup of coffee? So like Anjali said, a coffee, because there is a question mark. How about you? How about we have a cup of coffee? Now, this is also another way of inviting. These are all ways of inviting. Okay. How about we have a cup of coffee? Now, again, there is a blend between how and about. So it will be how about we have a cup of coffee? How about we have a cup of coffee?
How about a cup of coffee? How about
we have a cup of coffee?
Correct.
How
How
about we have a cup of coffee?
So, do you want to have a cup of coffee? Would you like to have a cup of coffee? Or how about we have a cup of coffee together?
Do you want to have a cup of coffee? Would you like to have a cup of coffee? How about we have a cup of coffee?
Why don't we have a cup of coffee?
Why don't we have a cup of coffee?
Why
Again,
don't
G
we
gone,
have a
it's I John. So हमारा Don जो है यहाँ पर Don. Why don't we have a cup of coffee? So nasal sound, can you see? In mostly we are using a lot of nasal sounds here.
Yes.
Yes.
Why don't? It's like that.
Why don't we have a cup of coffee?
Cup of coffee. Cup of coffee. You always say cup.
Why don't we have a cup of coffee?
Why don't we have
don't we have a cup of
coffee? Have a cup of coffee?
Why don't we have a cup of coffee?
Why don't?
Yeah.
Coffee.
It's
Okay.
more of that is like let's grab. You know, this is very common. It's little slang also, but there it is common. So grab, normally in professional language we avoid using grab as one word. But yeah, in sales and marketing they use a lot of grab. You know, grab the offer like that. So yeah, let's grab is very common. It came from America only. Many things which we are using like wanna, could be, and all that is all American style. So let's grab a cup of coffee, or let's grab a bite of a food or bite to eat.
Let's grab a cup of coffee. Let's grab a bite to eat.
Let's grab a cup of coffee. Let's grab a bite to eat.
Now think that you are very hungry and then how you say this. Imagine you are very hungry. How many of you had not done your lunch yet?
We've eaten.
All done? Even I am done.
Then I am done. फिर भी भूख लगी है.
चलो फिर बोलो भूख लगी है जिसको वो अच्छे से बोलेगा.
Let's grab a cup of coffee.
You have to ask us. You have to invite us.
Let's grab a bite to eat.
Let's grab a cup of coffee.
What's there to eat?
Grab something to eat.
Yes. What's there to eat?
What's there to eat?
Idli sambar.
Idli sambar, South Indian.
Sambar. Idli sambar.
Paratha.
It's bread.
Bread.
Yeah, it's bread. It's wheat bread. Wheat bread.
Sweet bread.
Or if it is aloo ka paratha, you can say it's potato stuffed wheat bread.
Potato stuffed wheat bread.
It's potato. It's potato stuffed wheat. It's potato stuffed wheat bread.
Potato stuffed wheat bread.
Wheat bread.
It's all bread there, isn't it?
Bread. ब्रेड बोलेंगे तो यहाँ पे बहुत मारेंगे.
All right, so thank you. Now we say thank you in many ways. You know? So we normally say thank you, but there they normally say it in a little different style, like I appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
So now appreciate is also coming from your glottis. Pre is from the gloat. So I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
Yeah,
I
I
appreciate
appreciate
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I
So whenever I touch here, you understand it's coming from inside. So like, I appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
Yes, now it is correct. I
Appreciate.
appreciate it. Correct.
I appreciate
Or I
it.
appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
That's much appreciated.
I
That's
appreciate
much
you.
appreciated. That's much appreciated.
That's much appreciated.
That's much appreciated.
I'm so grateful.
I'm so grateful.
I'm so
Again, coming
grateful.
from inside. Can you have you
I'm
seen them
grateful.
talking? They use a lot of shoulders, you know. So when I'm saying I'm so grateful, automatically my shoulder goes up.
I'm
I'm so
grateful.
grateful, and it's coming from my stomach. So it's like, you know, I'm so grateful. That's
I'm
much
so
appreciated. It's all coming from your stomach, you know.
I'm so grateful. That's much appreciated.
I'm so grateful.
And sometimes they also add thanks in that. So like, you know, I'm so grateful, thanks. I'm so
so
grateful, thank you. Like that.
I'm so grateful. Thank you.
You are the best. You are, can you say, see the tongue? You are the best. All
best.
is
You are
inside.
the best.
Yeah,
You are best. You are best.
You are best.
You are best.
So though
are
is
the
again they are eating, like, you know, you are the best, like you are best, you are best, you are best. That's so kind. That's kind of you.
That's so kind of you.
Kind of you.
That's so kind of you. So starting from the below, that's so kind of you.
That's so kind
That's so
of you.
kind of you.
That's so kind of you.
It's kind of you, kind. So
Kind.
again, curse.
Kind.
Yeah, that's so I appreciate it. I appreciate you. That's much appreciated. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Thank you. You are best. That's so kind of you.
I appreciate it. I appreciate you. That's much appreciated. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Thanks. You are blessed. That's so kind of you.
Appreciate, say from your globe, Sheetal. I
Appreciate. Appreciated.
Yeah, no, this I want. I appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
I appreciate you.
I appreciate you. That's much appreciated.
Yes, you know it is coming. Yes, good. I'm so grateful, grateful.
Grateful.
Kind, that's so
I'm so
kind.
grateful.
Yes. So remember, everywhere I'm again and again telling you guys to use the glottal sound, in some places a nasal sound, which is very important, and the r sound. These are very common ones, common styles they use. Now in South America, they sometimes also use, instead of thank you, they say that's mighty kind. Thank you. That's mighty kind.
That's mighty kind. Thank you.
So it's not mostly in South America they use that.
Mighty kind.
I owe you one is also another one. I owe you one.
I owe you one.
So it's like I owe you one treat, you know, so that way it's like I owe you one.
I owe you one.
So they don't complete it. It's like it's understandable, it's a treat. So, you know, so I owe you one.
I owe you one.
Okay, any questions here?
I owe you one. That means thank you, right, ma'am? I owe you.
Yeah, so I owe you
Don't
one
say
is like, you know, I am thanking you, and you will be treated from my side, you know, like I will treat you someday or with something. So हम कहते हैं ना कि अच्छा you have done this good, and we say thank you, okay, treat
Yeah.
चाहिए, you know, so वो सब shortcut में it's like I owe you one is like I owe you a treat, simple.
In Hindi, like मुझ पे एक उधार रहा.
Yes.
That kind.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, fine.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
I think, yeah, that's it. That's it from my side today.
And you were going to give us the name of a textbook if you have time.
Sorry,
Share with us a textbook on American accent. Is there any textbook like that?
I actually identified, but mostly which I want you to give, because see, I have delivered the session in a very different style. It's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
a common style.
Yeah.
And I gave you only the main things which will help you to get the accent, little bit of theory for, like, you know, the phonetics and some rules which I have given you initially.
Right.
From 2 weeks, I think we are only practicing on the accent, and that is what is going to help you. And then the phrases.
Okay.
Now, the books I was looking for was all the good ones, which I actually want you to look is little chargeable. I don't mind sharing the links. You can see in case you want to buy any.
Yes.
It's all available on Kindle and all. So I will give you the link of the book and you can check in
Okay,
case you want to buy it. Okay.
On the group chat, ma'am.
Yeah, I'll do that on the group chat. I'll keep on giving. I'm not going to close the group because we are closing this.
Yes.
So group will be there, right?
Right.
And there, anything which I come across, anything I want to add, I will keep on doing over there.
Wonderful. Wonderful, ma'am. Thank you for all your effort and so sweet of you. Thank you so much.
Yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you. Thank you,
Thank you.
everyone.
Thank you, ma'am.
It was such a lovely session, all of them.
Yeah, really this much. And even I have learned a lot. Thank you so much for
I'm
the
seeing
wonderful.
the progress. I know I don't want to, leave. I don't want you to leave this as it is, because, you know, we all need a push. So what I'll keep on giving is in the group, I'll keep on asking you to do some practice, and you can keep on sending me the audios. So maybe if I'll not connect virtually like this as in live, but at least we can continue the practice. So if it is fine with every one of you,
Sure,
I
sure,
will
that
keep on sharing
will
that.
That will be great.
Yes.
Great,
Great.
awesome.
Out of this world.